Bud, Paul here. Okay, listen, bro. Got the bike apart. Did it quick. Actually, I've got the video rolling. How about I just show you? Get in here and turn the key. It's under here somewhere. There it is. That back. Okay, so here we are on the sink. We're looking good. This is after. Oh, my flashlight in was burning up. So yeah, so this is the synchronization that we've done, and pretty snappy. Your bike makes really good vacuum, like really good. In the matrix, this is how you're supposed to look at it, and based on what I'm seeing, hear that miss? Bam, ba, ba, ba. So I'm not sure you can hear that, but there's a bit of a miss. That miss is at about 2,500 RPM. It's not where you're going to spend most of your exciting time, but there is a good portion of it. Now, your Airbox is, let's turn this key off so the batteries will go dead. Where's that key? Okay, yeah. So the Airbox is off, so it wasn't running nearly as good as it could. But one of the reasons why I wanted to show this to you was your air filter was dirty, so I banged that out, blew it out. It's looking good. Don't worry about that. But the real focus of attention is two things. Inside this incredibly moldy Airbox are these two sort of, I'm going to say almost concrete looking or maybe clay looking type of strips, one on each side. These were, back in their day, actually made of foam. And these foam guys were designed to slow down the air, control the air as it entered through the Airbox intake, right? So this is the Airbox lid is what this is, right? And this would normally sit right there, and it sucks from down where my finger is up into the Airbox and then fills the engine with air in the air, and the engine makes it into power. Okay, so pop this lid off. There's a little air disruptor down there. You see a little sort of matte thing there. That was pretty dirty. I blew that off. That's looking a lot better, but I don't want to touch it because it literally is being, well, it's kind of falling apart. And regrettably, what your air intake is sucking in is that mat, and it's landing fortunately in the filter. In addition to that, on in your Airbox lid is these two little foam strips, and I'll just show you with this little Allen key just how brittle it is, right? Like, this is not good. This is what is clogging up your air intake. That miss, oh man, this is bad. That miss that you heard in the engine at 2,000 RPM is the suggestion of carb clean. So I'm going to take this bike for a ride first before I perform the carb clean, because these carbs are, I can't remember how many turns out, but I turned all four in, one half turn each, and the bike seems to respond quite nicely to it. So I'm going to leave it like that, put the bike back together, or at least put the gas tank and seat back on, go for a test ride, and see if I can get some feel for deceleration, backfiring the Airbox, etc., etc. If it continues, then I'm probably going to go in there and do a valve job. But we've got some real issues here. I'm going to clean all this out, but replacing this is going to be pretty tricky. Yeah, man. Okay, more news later.